And so, good day once again. We welcome you to this wonderful channel. We bring you updates happening in and around the country. And if this is your first time viewing our TV channel, do well to subscribe. Turn on the notification button to keep you updated whenever we drop our videos. Be sure to like, comment, and of course, share this video to your friends and your family members so that they can get updated whenever we drop our videos. And just as usual, we are here again to give you the best news, one of the current trending news in Nigeria today. And so just stay tuned as we move forward to showing you the headlines on our screen for today. And just before you on our screen, as you can see, we have the first headline: Obi's name on NYSC UNN certificate different. Lamidi Apapa's Labour Party alleges. It says Obi's name on NYSC UNN certificate, that they are both different. I don't know what this man is trying to point out. I don't know what he's trying to reach out. I don't know what he's trying to say. Is Obi also forging his own certificate? This is what this is what we'll be finding out in this news. This is what we'll be getting in this news. This is the detail we'll be getting in this news. If Obi also forged his certificate, we don't know what this man mean with this headline, with this word, until we dive into the news. So you will have to stay with us until we dive to the news, and then we move forward to getting the second headline quickly. Unveil your true identity. Now, Obi challenges Tinubu on name, schools, and age. Unveil your true identity. Obi challenges Tinubu on name, schools, and age. Now, this is Peter Obi asking Tinubu to tell people his true name. Tell us your real name. Tell us, we want to know your identity. Because so far, we don't even understand you again. So far, we don't even know who our president is. And therefore, tell us your true name. Tell us who you are, your real age, where you went to school. It's not a big deal. Just spell it out. Say it. Let the cat out of the bag. Nobody's going to kill you. Now, this is Obi challenging Tinubu. And still, stay tuned, because when we start to read this news, you will know the detail of what we just say here. And so you will not miss this. You wouldn't want to miss this. And so you have to stay tuned till we get to the detail of this news. And quickly, finally, the last headline on our screen before we start the details of the news. CSU certificate. It's an insult, calling out Tinubu. APC Igbo group tells Obi. CSU certificate. It's an insult, calling out Tinubu. APC Igbo group tells Obi. APC Igbo group now are telling Obi that it's an insult for him to call out Tinubu to tell us his real age, tell us everything about his school, to tell us his real identity. How is it an insult? What is he supposed to do, for goodness sake? How is it an insult that someone who was running with you is asking you to tell us, tell the public, tell the citizen, tell the people you're ruling? Stop leading them in deception, stop leading them in lies. Tell them the truth so that they can know when you are saying the truth. And how has it become an insult? In fact, to think of that this thing is coming from Igbo people gets me amazed. It gets me amazed that Igbo people are saying this. Alright, stay tuned as we move to the first headline and its analysis and detail quickly. Stay with us. This is the Mokobi TV. In case you're coming for your first time, subscribe, turn on the notification button so that you will get updates whenever we drop our videos. Be sure to like, comment, and of course share this video to your friends and your family members so that they can get updated too whenever we drop our videos. And so quickly, without wasting your time, we move to our first headline once again. Obi's name on NYSC UNN certificate different. This is Lamidi Apapa's Labour Party. Okay, the detail of this news. Abayomi Arabambi, the National Publicity Secretary of the Lamidi Apapa-led faction of the Labour Party, has alleged a discrepancy in the credentials of the presidential candidate of the party, P2B. Arabambi made the allegation during an interview on AIT while reacting to Obi's press conference on the controversy over Bola Tinubu's Chicago State University certificate. The factional LP spokesperson said he was among the people who screened Obi before the party's presidential primary. primary certificate. Okay, primary rather. Obi's certificate from the University of Nigeria in Nsukka was not the same as on his National Youth Service Corps certificate. I was part of the people who did the screening for him. In the form ECY we gave him, he wrote that he attended the University of Nigeria in Nsukka and that he finished his youth service. But unfortunately, the final submission of the form, he only submitted his school certificate, Arabambi said. So something is fishy, and I want to say the name the school sent for mobilization was not what was written on his NYSC certificate, and he knows that. For us, we don't know the true identity of Peter Obi, even in the Labour Party, because everything was shrouded in secrecy at that time between him and Abure in in Asaba. You know, we were rushing because we had just a day to do our presidential primary, and that was why he was able to get away with it. But we have it on record that Obi's name on his NYSC certificate and the one on his University of Nigeria and Nsukka certificate are different, he concluded. So, I mean, I think we could have read the first headline before this one, but not. We could have read the second headline and the third before this one, but notwithstanding, let's still continue. I mean, what is Lamidi pointing out? Is this, should we call Lamidi? Should we call what's his name again? Should we call Abayomi Arabambi? Should we call him um should we call him Judas Iscariot? Because I mean, this is this is somebody you started your journey with. This is somebody you began with since. I mean, you started with this guy for so long. So what is it? Okay, wait. How much have they? Should we say that they paid Abayomi Arabambi to say this, all of this? Because I don't get it. You started with this guy for the first day to this very point, to this time, and then you stood up to say all of this. Is it because he's Igbo and you are Yoruba? Because I think this is it. Because if it is not it, you should stand by his side with all alacrity, with all form of seriousness, with all form of seriousness, exactly. You should stand by him. So, what is it? How much are the opponents paying you? Or what are you holding against Peter Obi that will make you, a member of his party, say this against him? What is your problem? I mean, this whole thing about Yomi Arabambi is getting out of hand. I still don't understand why you're always tackling Peter Obi. I don't understand. I mean, well, not everybody are your friend, so you just have to watch out. Select the sheep from the goat. I think that is all I have to say here. Yes, and again, coming to Peter Obi's certificate, what would Peter Obi gain? In fact, do you think Peter Obi could do such thing? And if he should do it, there should be a reason to everything. So what are the reasons behind his dealings? What are the reasons behind what he did? What are the reasons backing up his action? There should be a reason behind that. Because Peter B may not do it, or Peter B would not. He cannot do it. But if he did it, therefore there should be a reason. Let's say it is because, just as Abayomi said, he was in a rush. So let's say that was why he misplaced everything. He didn't know when he did all of that. Yes, let's take it that way. But still, tell us what you think. Tell us what you want at the comment section. Tell us your mind at the comment section. Let us know our grant. Remember, it is your opinion that will stand with. It is what you say that will stand with. And now, quickly, we'll be dropping it here and moving to the next headline on our screen without wasting much of our time. Okay, all right. This is the statement that brought about Abayomi. This is a statement that brought about, this is what brought about Abayomi Arabambi saying that Tinubu certificate, Peter Obi's name were different. And now this statement say, unveil your true identity. This is Obi challenging Tinubu on name, schools, and age. Let's get to the detail of this news quickly. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, Mr. Peter Obi, has demanded that President Bola Tinubu comes clean on his true identity, and that's true. Obi made the demand on Wednesday during a press conference in Abuja. The former Anambra State governor urged Tinubu to reintroduce himself to the nation he governs and to the world for avoidance of further doubt. I think that's true too. According to Obi, it's only Tinubu himself, through a direct personal statement, that could clear every speculations about his true identity. True. Obi said he should introduce himself to the nation he governs and to the world for avoidance of further doubt. He should let the world know his name, his nationality, his place of birth, his current age, the primary and secondary schools he attended with dates, as well as the actual universities he attended and certificates he obtained. Simple. Going on, he should indicate clearly when and where he did his national youth service. In addition, if he had a change of name, he should state so clearly the time and circumstances. This is a simple task that will only take a few minutes. It requires no affidavit, talk process, spokespersons, agents, or surrogates. The task is only Chief Bola Tinubu through a direct personal statement can perform. He must perform this task urgently. He has to lay to rest many lingering doubts and speculations about his true identity. And I think this is sitting well with me. This thing shouldn't have arose Abayomi Arabambi's statement. That was too cold, to the end. That was it. That was too extent. What Obi is even trying to help this guy. Obi is trying to help Tinubu. He's trying to help our president. Tell the people you govern. Let's know your name. Tell us. Tell the public. Tell the media. Go to the media house and tell people. We don't need surrogate, no spokesperson, no this time around, we don't need agent, surrogate, spokesperson, no affidavit, no prolonged talk process. Just tell the people you govern, so that they will stop this Chicago stuff, this blah blah blah. They will believe you, and that is it. Ruling and leadership starts from honesty, starts from sincerity, starts from being able to tell people, start from transparency. Exactly, that's the word, transparency. That's where leadership starts from. If you're not transparent enough, nobody's going to believe you. So for the sake of transparency, for the sake of accuracy, for the sake of accountability, for the sake of dignity, yes, that's the word. These are the words. For the sake of doubt, come out clear, come out clean. Tell the people, let's know your name, let's know who you are. Let them know what you are, where you went to your primary school, your secondary school, where you served, the university you went to, if you did any change of name, anything at all. Let the people know. Let the people you're ruling know. That is what Obi is saying. That's all Obi is demanding. That's all Obi is demanding. And I'm sure Obi spoke the mind of the citizens. Obi spoke the mind of Nigerians. Obi spoke the mind of the public. They want to know who their president is. They want to know who is governing them. And I'm sure Obi just spoke the mind of the people. I think that is what he did. So come out clean. Tell people, let them know who you are. Let them know where you went to your primary school, your secondary school, your university level. This is it. Just come out clean. It is what Obi is asking. Obi is speaking on behalf of the public. At this point, Obi is will I say what will I call Obi now? I think okay, Obi is just like the opinion leader here. Exactly, he's the opinion leader. He just spoke the mind of the public. This is what everybody wants to know. So there is nothing like Obi, it was insulting or this or that or firing back. Just do it and set yourself free from all this public disgrace and embarrassment and national embarrassment. Just come out clean. That's it. Bola, you're a good man. Do more better. You can do more better. Just come out and clear your name, please, sir. Come out and clear your name. Be clean. So that we will know so that people saying nonsense will not come and start saying rubbish to your name. That's what Obi is asking. And I think I'm in support of it. Come out, sir. Please, we are begging you. So that people will know their limits when speaking against our president. Because it is very insulting for someone to come and speak against the president. And so at this point, sir, come out clean and tell the public your name. Let us know who who you are, where you went to your school, your identity, where you served. If you had any change of name, let us know where, when, and which time, which place, by who. These are what we want to know. And I'm sure you listening to me wants to know this too. So do not pretend because I know you want to know about this. Okay, quickly stay with us as we move to our last headline and then we call it a wrap. CSU certificate. It's an insult calling out Tinubu. APC Igbo group tells Obi. Now, you see, everybody have their own way of reasoning. Everybody have, I mean, some persons think from the right and some persons think from the left. It's not an insult, it's just reality. Study brain, study it very well, study the human mental process. Some persons think from the right and some persons think from the left. And every human being have their different ways of thinking, diverse way of thinking. And I think this is how this set of people feel this. This is how they accept this, that it's an insult calling out Tinubu. Let's get to the detail of this news. The All Progressive Congress (APC) Igbo Group, under the aegis of Omale Egwoku Progressive Initiative (OPI) Igbo Kwenu for Asiwaju Shetima, has cautioned the presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP in 2023 elections (P2B) to wait for his turn to rule the country. I mean, is it turn by turn? Going further, please. The group insisted that it was an insult for Obi to have called out President Bola Tinubu to clarify his state of origin and academic qualifications. The global president of the group, Mrs. Ginika Thor, while addressing a press conference on Wednesday in Abuja, said she was disappointed in Obi for his action. She said, "I had already put up my speech and suddenly I realized that my own brother, whom I respect so much, Peter Obi, who is also the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, came up on Arise TV to say to our president, a man that is the number one man in this country, should come out and explain his state. So by now, a man who served 8 years as a governor, you don't know his state, and he should tell us his background educationally. Is that right? It is an insult to Nigeria as a nation for you to call out our president, who was massively supported, elected, confirmed, validated." Okay, these are grammar as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to come and stand before who? To say he's from this state, from this country, from this region, from this locality. Does he owe us that? What the president owes us now is to take us to our destination of choice. Okay. So, I am disappointed in a man that I respected so much, my brother who stood in front to run for Igbos. It may not be his turn now, but it could come in future. Whatever he does now is going to play out in the future. So let us be cautious and let all Igbos not be misled by this press interview that our own brother granted Arise. Continuing, she said, "We are telling our brother Obi to calm down. If God wanted you to be there, he would have made you the president. He did not. There is a lot of distraction on this president. Are you not bothered with the issues of the world?" Okay. Word head, leader of the world. Okay. I mean, is it embarrassing? Okay. Let us say it is embarrassing that Obi asks the president of Nigeria, a whole president of the giant of Africa, to come out and tell us his name, where he's from, his date of birth, as in what? Who are we? In fact, are we not common men? Are we not common people? Who we sabi? Who dash us? We don't chop? From where? How dare we? How dare us? Who are you to challenge Boo Boo? I think this is what she's saying. Obviously, because if you had me read from what she stated, from the statement, you would know that this is what she is saying. That we have no right whatsoever. And I think Mrs. Ginika, right? Mrs. Ginika Thor. For me, I don't know though, but I don't think Obi was insulted. I don't think it was insulting. I don't think what Obi said was insulting. I don't think Obi was insulting. Was insulting the president, rather. All I see there is someone who wants transparency. I mean, it may be insulting, don't get me wrong. Yes, it may be insulting, don't get me wrong. But it's more insulting. It's more insulting when the world knows, when the world have different mentality of who our president is. It is insulting when the world have their own different opinion of who Bola Ahmed Tinubu is. It is insulting when the people he's ruling, the people he's leading, has different opinion, different mindset of their president. It is more embarrassing. It is a national disgrace, a public disgrace. So it is better he comes out and tell the public and clarify his name. That's what it is. That's what it means to be a leader. Transparency, ma. So at this point, it is not insulting. I don't know, some may say it is, but for most persons who think from the right or from the left, it is not insulting. And from most persons who think from the right or from the left, it is insulting. Just take it that way. I think this is where we are dropping it. So tell us what you think at the comment section. Drop your comment at the comment section on these headlines we dropped so far. Remember, this is Imokobi TV. If you've not subscribed to our channel, if this happens to be your first time of coming to our channel, then do well to subscribe. Turn on the notification button to keep you updated whenever we drop our videos. Be sure to like, comment, and of course, share this video to your friends and your family members so that they can also get actively involved in the affairs of their country, in the running affairs of their country. So stay with us as we unveil our next video. Thank you for joining us once again for good governance. That's what we after. See you in our next video.